time. Yo, but people, this Nate here.
This Cam.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 122. 22?
Yeah, man. I believe so.
Is it 122 or 123?
I'm saying 122.
All right,
we're going to stand on that.
Yeah, we don't fact check.
Yeah.
But yo, let's before we even get started this, man, shout out to the Nas fans out there, man.
The most hated.
Shout out to y'all.
The most hated. Oh no, you know 123. You're right.
You're 123. Okay,
yes,
I knew I was right.
Yeah, you're right, man.
All right.
Most hated around here, though.
Look, man, I didn't think that it was gonna get that much flack.
Oh, I know.
As far as you knew,
but I said in the review like, oh, it's getting spicy. It is getting spicy.
But you know me. Yeah. I went light.
Hey man, listen.
And then for it to put pop our collar. Reviews come out after us. Pitchfork, Spin.com, all them. They actually said exactly what we said.
Yeah, boring, uninterested.
He wasn't saying anything. And listen, I'm not a Nas hater. I'm gonna say it again because I don't think you guys got this far in the review. My name is Nadir. His name is Nasir. I've always had a kinship to Nas. I've always followed him. I've always been a Nas fan, man. It wasn't what I wanted. So.
Hey man,
it's all opinions, everybody. Listen, this is just two guys.
It's been fun though.
It has been fun.
It's been fun in them comments.
It has been. My
guy, lucky I don't be getting in them comments so much, boy. Because I like he takes it easy on y'all, man. I would be getting in that ass if I was in them comments. Okay,
I know it too. PC Deer is on the job. All right,
yeah.
I let him go, man. It been all bad, but. Listen, I appreciate the back and forth. I do appreciate that.
Always fun.
What you got to do, though, I didn't say what you got to do, but what we appreciate, just stay on topic, man. Let us know. One guy on there, I don't know what you're talking about, homie. Shout out to you. I forget your name. Yeah. But, yeah, man, I think, people just get upset when you don't agree with them, and that's okay, man.
I mean, that's man. Name of the game. Name of the game.
Exactly. So, let's start like we always do. We've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
State of Decay 2. Even though Xbox, I'm so upset with you.
Why are you upset with Xbox?
I'm so upset with you, bro. So I'm playing State of Decay 2. I'm rocking. As a matter of fact, I was finally getting my base set to where it was just going to be just self-running. Like you haven't hopped on yet, have you?
No.
Okay. So with it, with your base, man, you're constantly trying to manage resources. Okay. And that's like a big part of the game. Like a lot of times, man, you gotta keep hitting the road so that way you can get the supplies that you need to keep your base running. Okay. Your people don't starve, and you know what I'm saying, you can defend attacks. Okay. I was finally about to get my base so fortified that it would just be self-sustaining. All the outposts that I had would have taken care of everything that I needed on the base. Water, electricity, materials, food, all of that stuff was going to take care of itself. Okay. The second I go to finish it, the game cuts off, and Microsoft is going to tell me, your Game Pass has expired. Please renew.
Hey, man, that's your fault.
Get out of here with that, man. Get out with that garbage.
Hey, pay the 10.
No.
Pay the 10, Kev. That's your fault, man. Hey, listen, get on auto-renew.
Listen, bro. No. First of all, I was on a 30-day free trial. At least let the day in. It was like 7:30. I'm like,
you paid for it at 7:30 the previous day, the previous month. Listen, I
ain't trying to hear that.
No, it's okay, man. You should have paid the
trash.
10. No.
Trash.
So you got to start all over?
No, I like now I just can't play the game. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna get around to it. I've been working after it shut off. I was so just flustered and just deterred. I was like, you know what? I'll come back to another day.
Yeah, they had 6 months for $30.
I'm not buying Game Pass, man. Forget it.
Game Pass is the stuff, man.
I'm gonna pay $30 and buy the damn game. That's it. That's the most you're getting out of me, Xbox.
It might have picked up where you left off, though.
I'm sure it will. I mean, I'm sure my save data is local, but yo, so sick. Like that you I can see if like I ended my game and the next time I tried to fire it up, it was like, okay, listen, man, you don't have permission to play it. It cut my game off.
Hey,
cut it off.
In my world, there's a guy with a little switch is watching you play. Yeah, and it's like click. That's
exactly what happened. He was like, boom. All right, there we go.
Say he didn't pay, that's messed up.
Sick, man.
That is kind of messed up.
PlayStation would never do that to
at least in your session. Well, PlayStation has something to play on it too. So.
Hold on, wait a second. What
do you play on your PlayStation besides 2K?
2K, Black Ops 3, since that was the free game this month.
On Xbox.
It's on Xbox. But whatever, man. Don't Starve, which is a classic, bruh. Classic.
That's not on Xbox.
Yeah, that's not on Xbox. No. PlayStation and PC.
Like Xbox ain't got no heat.
Not. Xbox ain't got no heat. They got nothing to touch. All y'all got is pirate booty. Nobody wants to play that. Okay.
You're Xbox slander, and you're the biggest Xbox fan.
How?
You log as just many hours as I do. I bet if I checked your game
had a good game.
No, I bet if I checked your game tag, you have way more Xbox hours than you do PlayStation hours.
Negative.
Even the big games that come on PlayStation, you don't even play, Kev.
Yes, I do.
You didn't play God of War?
I haven't, they didn't give up the deal yet. All right. I mean, now with it, mind you, I got to get the deal first.
Yeah.
I mean, that's law.
Okay.
But everything's over there on PlayStation, man. I'm playing everything.
Okay, I'm not believing that. I'm definitely not believing that.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
What have you been playing?
Destiny. You already know what I'm doing.
Boom.
I'm on that D2.
Get on that State of Decay, man. I hit you. I'm like, yo, hop on the game.
I know. It was life took over, man.
Hey, I know how that goes. It was late. It was late.
She got me hostage. I was watching. Man, she got me watching Handmaid's Tales. Listen, man.
Don't even bring that up around here, man.
I know, man.
Why you brought that up like a month and a half ago? I've been dipping and dodging.
Listen, I dipped and dodged for as long as I could. She literally forced me to watch it.
Yikes.
She's like, listen, just watch it. And I'll be damned if I 2 episodes in, I'm like, what's happening next?
Man,
I'm like, I'm all in.
Sad.
Yeah, because I don't watch anything. I don't want to watch anything sad. The way the world is going on right now.
My brother, are you watching Westworld?
I'm
busted.
We're not as caught up.
Did you watch Billions?
No.
Busted. Bro, and you watching Handmaid's Tale?
You know what I was watching the other day? The Wire. I'm watching The Wire again.
Okay, well then, I'll let
you some bail,
keep your card. You keep your card for now. Okay.
The wife pulled me in. She literally forced my hand. She's like, Nader, you have to watch this.
You need to be forcing the hand on Billions.
I don't want to watch
Westworld.
I tried. Westworld kind of lost me though.
Westworld has been fired.
Okay, so I know it picked up. I heard it picked up. I'm going back to that.
Handmaid's Tale.
Hey man, listen.
Man, next thing you know, she's gonna have you watching Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Hey, that's why this is GamesMusicLyfe. Okay, we are both have wives. I keep saying that we're married because people are going to be like, oh, these dudes are married. No, we have wives. All right, stop it. So yeah, the wife got me, man. It was Father's Day, and then, God forbid it was my day.
Oh man,
God forbid it's my day. I'm lucky they didn't get me on the grill. But that's another story. You remember that one year? Remember the 1 year I was on the grill? Yes, on my day. Stroke. Go take a shower. Like, I ain't even hungry.
Catching a heat stroke.
I'm lightheaded. What's wrong with that? He's tired.
These hot dogs is burnt.
Yeah, man. I'm
passed out.
Yeah, man. Kids keep the same energy on Father's Day as you do on Mother's Day. I'm sick of it, man.
No.
The Michael Jordan cologne kit and all that, man.
Yeah.
Although I will take it back. My kids hooked me up. They hooked me up.
Yeah, they looked out for you.
They did.
Yeah.
All right, man. So yeah, just Destiny 2, and that's it. Really, I haven't playing anything else.
Okay.
That's it.
Boo! Yeah, get on that State of Decay.
I will.
Otherwise, I'm giving the Xbox up.
No, you'll never give it up. You got the X.
Yeah,
you're the best. You got
it. Don't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, man. Speaking of State of Decay, it is the best-selling game for the month of May. In the U.S., does Xbox have a winner?
Yeah, man.
Do they?
Listen, the game is fun. It is addicting. It's a lot of fun. Now, the one thing I will say about that is there were really no other games that released in the month of May, so they kind of had it wide open to be the best-selling game since it was the only new game that really came. You miss 100% of the
shots you don't take, all right?
But listen, I give props because with it was a dope game. Yeah. So, yeah, I thought it was a winner.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. I mean,
I liked it.
The thing is with the game, they're doing it in the Game Pass thing, and I think that's kind of what is kind of pushing some people away. Because kind of like, the Game Pass is a $10 a month thing, and on paper, it sounds like a good thing to do. I think right now, and I said it on the E3 coverage, man, Xbox is trying to establish, just keep the fans they got. They don't want to lose their churn rate. Got to be at a different, they're trying to keep everybody involved.
Yeah.
We got some heavy hitters coming. Like you
what
said,
they just did. That wasn't a good way to keep people coming. All right, just cut me off in the middle of the game.
It's probably a slander you were saying. It's probably that slander. They
would
never do it to me. They
probably already cut your stuff off. They probably cut it off midway through.
The guy be back there. Oh, that's Deer playing.
They go double charge you this month.
Matter of fact, we're going to email him first. When he says he's done, we're clipping then.
Man, listen, they probably double billing you and everything right now.
They're double me. Trust and believe. All right, man. Speaking of double billing, though, GameStop. I hate GameStop. I hate GameStop. Every time I go to GameStop, I literally see a kid come in there with 50, 60 games. They say, we're going to give you $1 for all this.
Yeah.
His mom and dad had paid tons of money for it. Even he might have cut some grass. Although that is a lost art. Kids don't do that no more. But anyways, GameStop is up for sale, man.
Yeah, they are, man. Listen, I saw that meme. I sent you that meme yesterday. Yeah. Somebody said I'll give them $1.15. That was the funniest thing I ever saw. Like, that was the sweetest revenge. I hope they get so lowballed for that franchise if anybody's even willing to buy it.
And we talked about this on maybe like podcasts a long time ago. No one buys physical copies really anymore.
When I can, I still buy physical copies.
I mean, the fact that digital copies are getting, coming on sale, even physical copies too, I say. But the digital copies, if you notice, have been $3 to $4 cheaper than the physical copies as of late when they go on sale. So maybe that's what what's coming from. Hard drives are a lot cheaper. So maybe people are just like, hey, I'm not just gonna do a physical copy anymore. Maybe
I've always thought about it more in the fact that if I get tired of this game, I may be able to recoup some of my money, or if at very least, I can share it with somebody that what I'm saying is a friend. Hey, once I'm done with it, here you go, man. You can play and enjoy this game now. Whatever the case may be.
It's all marketing, man. I think with GameStop though, I think they just had if someone just wrote their what people thought of their company, I forget what it's called though, like a survey or something like that. I think a lot of people just don't like GameStop, man.
And man, they've been having bad business practices for a long time. It's like, yo, the markup on their used games is crazy high. Yeah. Nobody likes that points reward system that they got going on now. With it, it was love when that finesse move was going on.
Yeah, when the finesse was there. Yeah. When you could finagle it, but they got hip to it and then let it rock.
Yeah, I mean, we know good things never last forever.
I know.
But
they should let it just rock because it keeps money in their pocket.
I'm sure that they're taking a pretty big hit on that.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll buy brand new games for like $20. You know what I'm saying? Paying $10 for a brand new game. Like, yeah, here you go.
You might be right. That might be it. But I think, GameStop, man, people just... They don't champion them as much, man. And I think the gamers grow. Like, the gamers now are like our age, man. Like, the big gamers, like, kids don't really play. They play a game like Fortnite. Man, it's a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
Fortnite probably made money hand over fist.
Kids are heavy in the video. I think kids are more into gaming now than they were back then. But with it, gaming has changed just because it's like, the littles probably play games on the iPad, on y'all's phones and all that. Like, gaming is major. Yeah, it's major. It's just different now.
But is GameStop the conduit to buy the game?
No, because, I mean, with digital, like you said, and a lot of these kids really going towards mobile gaming, I mean, that's where they start now. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Little kids aren't playing on console or anything like that, man. Yeah. They want a phone, and they want to, play with blocks on the phone and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's where they start. And, those games are all free. They can get as many of them as they want, as quick as they want them. Yeah. What's the point in going to GameStop? They're not looking for AAA blockbusters anymore. Right. And 9 times out of 10, you can find a better deal elsewhere. I don't think GameStop ever has good deals on games.
Yeah, I think that's it too. And then, who does have good deals on games? Just thinking about it, I buy all my games on Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon has great deals on games. A lot of times I can catch Best Buy slipping.
Yeah, they're on their way out though.
You know what I'm saying? Walmart, catch them slipping. Pop into Target, get one of them buy two get one frees. It's like, GameStop just can't compete, and their market was the used game market, and even there they flip flopped and fumbled.
Yeah, I think with GameStop too, though, they used to be kind of the only place you could get games. Yeah, they would be the only place you could go and get a game. Even video cards they sold at one point. Yeah. And now you get them anywhere. And shoot, I can order it on one day, get 25% off through Amazon, have it at my doorstep the day it comes out too. Yeah, the day it comes out. So yeah. I hope GameStop gets lowballed. I hope they take all their used inventory and give it away to kids, man, because that's what they need to do.
Listen, they'd throw it out before they did that.
They would, because they do throw a lot of stuff.
They throw a lot of that stuff out. Yeah. It's just sad.
That's funny though, man.
Yeah.
That's it, gaming news, Kev.
Hey, man, Zabari, brother.
Listen,
we appreciate you, man. We're trying to keep it rocking with this gaming news. E3 is over. Yes. Not a lot to talk about right now.
What happened to all the leaks Nintendo was supposed to have at E3, though? Remember they said the whole Star Fox was coming, the Yoshi's Island was coming for the Switch?
Star Fox did have a little game coming. I think it might have been on Xbox, or like he's included in one of those games.
He's on Smash, isn't he?
Probably. I'm sure he is. No, but no, like he has like there's an what was the it was like Starfleet or something like that you were telling me about for Xbox. That they previewed on E3.
I don't know.
Well, with it, whatever it was, man, Star Fox is actually in the game. I do remember seeing that. So with it, they got something coming.
Nintendo's just all over the place, man. I don't.
Nintendo's trying to figure it out, man.
Yes, they are.
They got a console that's in a lot of hands. And
they are.
There's not a lot to play on.
There's not a lot to play on. I know what I want to talk to you about. So what is your feelings about this whole Sony not getting on board with cross-platform?
Yeah, I mean, why should they? Bow down.
Because Fortnite is the game everybody's playing. Yeah. So now,
who cares? We don't need no Fortnite.
You don't need Fortnite?
Nah.
PlayStation don't need it?
Not at all.
Everybody plays on PlayStation though.
Yeah. Then,
so the cross-platform.
So it don't even matter. We don't need the ex-peasants, and you know what I'm saying.
And the Switch. And the phone users.
First of all, nobody's even playing on Switch because how are you going to get on multiplayer? Like nobody wants to do all that Jimmy rigging. Like that ain't happening, brother.
You could get on. You just can't talk.
Yeah, that ain't happening, brother.
You can get on, just can't talk. If Fortnite needs to change their policy when it comes to the your Epic account. That Epic account is held together like it's crazy. So I log into my Epic account to my PlayStation, but because PlayStation doesn't do cross-platform with Xbox, I had to start a whole new account.
You be all right.
Yeah, whatever. I knew you'd say that.
Listen, Netflix probably out here running the bill up. He like, yo, listen, I need to get all them skins over here on this Xbox now. Blame PlayStation. Yes. Give me the $5.
Yep, he wants it. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. He probably has spent a good $120 on that game.
Hey, man, I hope you're getting a lot of grass cutting and garbage taken out.
No, that's his money.
There you go.
He works for it.
There you go.
He works for it. All right, man. NBA draft came and went.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't even like. I know some of these guys, and to me, when people are drafting on upside, I get it. But cats are getting real tall. These kids are tall.
They are.
The award goes to my man for the Sixers, though. The man from Villanova. He got drafted. His mom's a human resources person for the Sixers. They're all happy and everything. Yeah. They get him up there. He's jumping around. His mom's happy. They trade him like a half hour later, man. But Phoenix give up the bag for him, though. They give up a lot for him.
That's how I gotta be, man.
Shit, man, that's how it is. I think. What do you think about the draft, though?
I don't know about this draft class. I think Ayton is a dope player, man. Okay. I'm really interested to see what Michael Porter Jr. is able to do. Like, yo, the extent of that back injury must be pretty crazy,
bro. I'm gonna tell you, man. The back, and these are doctors. These are the top doctors in the world. Mm-hmm. And like, I was reading a story about Greg Oden. I always find a fascination with him because he was, injuries happened with him. They had a story come out where it was a doctor, it was a random doctor. They didn't tell him who it was. They showed him just the medical report, and they gave him the medical report, and it was a healthy knee, and they gave him Greg Oden's knee. He looked at the medical report and was like, whoever this guy is right here, he will not be playing basketball in 3 years. Wow. And I'll be damned, that's what happened. And the thing is, every time it's been questionable medical reviews for a player, that player's always turned out being bad. The best one has been Brandon Roy. Yeah. He got to play for 5 years, but that was it. Yeah. Brandon Roy was an all-star. Sullinger, he was, like they said, his back. Yeah. Remember, he came out, he had a good year that first year, and he was out the league in 3 years.
Couldn't keep it up.
So this Michael Porter Jr. injury, man, in the back is so finicky, man, you know? So we don't know,
and it's not getting better. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's always that one player every year that's in the green room we feel sorry for, and this year it was him.
I mean, I ain't gonna feel too sorry for him. I mean, he got picked 14. He's still gonna get a big old bag of money, and they're saying that he's not even probably gonna play next year.
Right.
So it's like,
why did he play this year in the tournament? Why did he play?
Man, with it, hey man, he had to get out there, show and prove a little bit. But with it, he missed most of the season. He play like 2 or 3 games?
Yeah, he came back for the tournament, played like 2 or 3 games, and that was it. I started hearing the interviews that came out after, like the executives were talking about their interviews with him, and Denver never even talked to him because he didn't think he'd fall that low.
Really?
So he figured he would be taken higher. But they say some cocky stuff, man. Like, I'm the best player in the draft. I've been the best player. I played against all these guys. I'm better than all of them.
Hey, man, that's how you're supposed to feel. I don't blame him.
It is. But it comes off a way that it might rub people the wrong way sometimes.
Yeah, this is true. But hey, man, what can you do?
The biggest thing to me though was Trae Young, man. He got traded, so he got drafted by Atlanta. I mean, he got drafted by
the Mavs.
The Mavs,
and they shipped him on out. They shipped him off
for
Luka
Doncic.
Yeah,
I don't know much about this dude, but I'm hearing a lot about him. At 19, he won MVP for the EuroLeague, which is a big tournament overseas. So they say it's big stuff, man. They say it's going to be good.
Yeah, that's what they say, man. I'm more interested to see how Trae Young is going to fare. I really didn't want to see him go to Atlanta just because that team is garbage.
Yeah. Well, they're piecing. They got some pieces, though. Okay. They got some.
And, also, so what does this mean for Dennis Schroeder? Are we moving him up to the 2 or?
With a guy like Trae Young, he might be the best shooter in the draft. So you can put him out there with Schroeder. Schroeder's tough, man.
I mean, they're both playing the point, and Trey's not going to be able to switch out to the 2. I mean, he's so tiny.
He can play off ball. I don't know if they're going to have him be, like you said.
He could play off ball in college.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. And that's what gets me.
NBA is going to be something completely different.
You're exactly
he can be playing
right,
against grown men, chucking him around.
That's what gets me. Even when I saw Mo Bamba, he was up and down, just a tall dude, but he's about this big, man.
Yeah.
Just go like this and then move him out the way. So you're playing against grown men now.
Yeah.
And a lot of these kids were kids, man. 19, 18, 17.
That's how it go. Kobe came in the league at 17.
Yeah, but that's Kobe.
Yeah, that's Kobe being Bryant, baby. You know what I'm saying?
There,
let's go.
The
Black Mamba.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. I didn't follow a lot of college basketball last year, and it kind of told as far as me watching the draft. Because I'm like, who is this?
Yeah,
who is this?
What do you think about Sexton?
They got a dog. They got a dog.
I like that he recruited LeBron early.
Yeah, man. They got a dog. It's kind of like a close to home thing. My barber and him are related.
Okay,
so good. He's always been telling me about Sexton, and I followed him at that point. And I remember the game that he played in this year when they lost. All their players fouled out. They only had 4 players. And he damn near won the game for him because he was out there. He's a dog, man.
Hey, man.
He's a dog. Everything I saw from him.
Yeah. Even though rumors have it that Cavs are still trying to pursue Kemba.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think somebody that ball dominant would be good with LeBron. I think they're
LeBron wants to play off the ball more, is what all the reports are saying. So
really?
Yeah, I mean, with it and Kemba, a crafty guard, that worked well. That was a good formula for LeBron his whole career. So
I'm surprised that which name is giving up on him though.
Charlotte. I think Charlotte's going into a little bit of a rebuild. They put the best product that they had on the floor. They had mild success, and I think that they kind of saw the ceiling with that team. Yeah. So they're just hitting the reset button at this point. So it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me.
And it looks like with the Celtics coming back, it'll be 100%. Although I don't know if the hex is over with the Mormons with your boy Gordon Hayward yet, because you don't do the Mormons like that.
You don't do them like that.
You don't do the Mormons like that. So hopefully that hex is up off him. But if they come back healthy, the Celtics are probably the favorite in the East.
I would have to think so. Yeah. Even though disgruntled Kyrie's, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah,
I guess we'll see.
I don't know. Kyrie kind of strikes me as a person who thinks he's the smartest dude in the room, but that's another subject.
Kyrie is the smartest person in the room with the best handles. Okay.
You're not ready to give any Kyrie slander yet?
No, absolutely not. Kyrie's my guy. Got a smash hit single out there. Hit movie on the way.
Listen to that, man.
Yeah,
that movie's gonna be a dud.
Hey man, I'm watching on VHS.
I think it's fun. I think it's funny. I think it is got some good characters in it.
I'm definitely watching on the Showtime app. Like I'm there. I'm not paying any money.
You're not going to the theater to see it? You're not going to
Showtime app ain't even mine.
You're not going to get the big soda and popcorn to see Kyrie?
Nah. I mean, unless Kyrie want to hook up them tickets. Hey man, I'd love to go.
So hold on. Before the draft though, last story we had on that though, LiAngelo.
Lord, the big baller boy. Come on.
The Lakers went ahead and said that he's not going to be on their summer league team.
I believe that was smoke and mirrors. They're going to bring him in. They're just trying to
let him run with his brother.
Yeah. Either they're going to Golden State.
Is this on the dad?
No,
it's on the dad.
You think so?
It's on the dad.
Nah, well, I would say if any of it's going to be on LeVar, which I don't think it is, man, because in LeVar we trust. But it was pulling him out of UCLA, I think, man. I think that was just too tough. And now teams didn't have enough real film on him. They didn't trust the Lithuania experiment just because it felt like it had LeVar's tooling all over it.
Well, I mean, it was called the Big Baller Brand.
Yeah, the Big Baller Challenge.
It's
kind of like, man, you set this up like it was the Globetrotters versus the Generals.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, we don't know if we could trust it, but I think somebody give LiAngelo a shot. I think it'll be the Lakers.
I mean, at least a summer league shot. I mean, I got to think the intrigue is there. I mean, you got the younger brother might be the best one out of all of them because he got it all too. Yeah,
and I mean, just dropped 40 in the LeVar League or whatever. So.
Did he?
Yeah. I think he almost had a triple double, like 40, 11, and 9.
He's dunking now too.
Listen, LaMelo nice, but I ain't giving up on LiAngelo. LiAngelo got the best shot out of all three of them. He's the biggest. Give him a shot, man.
Somebody I give him a shot. I think at least. I mean, he'll be
go to Golden State, win a ring.
I don't know if it'd be. that'd be funny.
Listen, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
He go to Golden State, win a ring, like a big baller champion. Oh man,
they're petty like that too.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I'm putting him on the roster just for that.
Yeah,
But no, I wasn't shocked that he didn't get drafted. I did see some of the players in the second round. I'm like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? I mean, they're drafting guys. I mean, at this point, the second half of the second round, some of these owners letting their kids pick, like their 2-year-old, like hit the iPad and they pick a player, like that was it. Because I didn't know who these guys were coming from. I might have got drafted. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you what. I saw one of the guys coming from Lithuania. I was like, how did this happen? Man, did he play against LiAngelo?
No.
Who won? You know what I'm saying? I gotta know.
Right.
I need answers.
Exactly. That's why at that point is where I start thinking like, man, did the dad really ruin his guy's chances?
Nah, they were never gonna pick him up. But like I said, I think it's just a lack of proper game film. Like with it, you don't really have any game film of him from UCLA.
Right.
And the Lithuania experiment, it kind of comes off like a sham. So
right. All right, man. So your boy Melo. Carmelo.
Yeah.
All right. He says he will not opt out of his contract with the Thunder. Will be on the books for $27.9 million.
Get the money, Melo. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You ain't opting out of nothing. I don't care what these people say. Get your money.
You would say this,
You ain't gonna get another $30 million payday. Take that money, man.
He's robbing. He's robbing them.
With no gun. I love it. Get that money, Melo.
With a hoodie on.
That's right.
Yeah.
Keep chucking.
They thought they were getting hoodie Melo.
You know what? I've been saying all year though. They didn't use Melo properly, so I'm not putting all that blame on Melo. Y'all asked him to be a spot up shooter. That has never been his game, and then basically y'all just wanted him to stand around and watch Westbrook chuck. He's a chucker. You can't make a chucker watch a chucker chuck. It don't work like that, baby. You know what I'm saying? Melo's gonna need volume shots. Melo is not washed.
I'm not gonna say he's washed. They was killing him for his ring too. The 7.
Hey man, that was you know what I'm saying? That was a god body, man. You know what I'm saying? 7%er.
So he turned 7 around, it's an L.
Man, listen, man, we ain't hear none of that hate. Ain't no L in 27 million, all right?
No, he's got a lot of wins there.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of wins. 27 million W's.
Of course he's not gonna opt out. I mean, he's the market. He's not gonna get that money.
Like, I'm just imagining him like showing up to the facility, walking in like Stone Cold to collect his check. You know what I'm saying? Just swagging all through there like, who got my money?
Who got my check? I need it to clear.
The most hated.
27.9.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Yeah, man. 28 million reasons to keep on chucking.
Absolutely. I don't knock him. It's like, I don't know with Melo, man. It's like, I don't want to call him washed. It's almost like he doesn't care anymore, maybe.
He absolutely cares about the game. Like, listen, that Oklahoma City, that system that they had in place was not built to win. Like, y'all basically took a bunch of names and just threw them out on the floor and kept trying to do what y'all was doing before.
Right.
It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had in y'all imagination what y'all thought could work, and, you know, you put it out on the floor. Listen, you know I'm not the biggest Paul George fan, but with that team that they had in place, there's no reason to get bounced by Utah in the first by a rookie. That tells me that, you know what I'm saying, there is a mistake in coaching. The fact that Westbrook took like 46, 47 shots in Game 7 of Western Conference the first round.
Right.
Yo, that tells me right there, like, y'all doing something totally wrong.
Yeah. So it's coaching. Yeah. But that's the thing, though. We've always said it was coaching. That's what pushed KD out the window. It wasn't just Russ, it was something coaching too. Yeah,
well, I mean, it was because the coach can never get Rush on a leash.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. So yeah, Melo, keep getting your money, keep getting them checks.
Get them checks, baby. Get them checks. You know what I'm saying? La right there, man. Y'all living good on that 28 mil, brother. I don't blame you, man. Don't opt out of nothing.
Out of nothing. All right, man. Dwight Howard. He basically got traded to Brooklyn because they don't like him.
Yeah,
they do. His teammates didn't like him.
Yeah,
you know,
I thought he had a pretty good season last year.
He had a great season last year.
Yeah, but
he's going to get bought out by Brooklyn. That'd be a good pickup for the Cavs. If they can get him,
I think him and LeBron have bad blood.
Really?
Yeah, I think that they have bad blood from the year that Orlando knocked Cleveland out.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't think they got. I don't think
man,
they like each other.
If his teammates don't like him and they're trading you after you had a good season, I don't know who's going to bring the guy in.
Golden State,
you're right.
Then get Zaza off the books.
Go get Zaza off the books.
Like, come on in, D. Yeah, we got a spot for you.
Yeah, because D. Howard got a bunch of kids, man. He got to keep getting them checks. So he's gonna play for somebody. Golden State would bring him in for the veteran minimum.
Yep.
And bring in LiAngelo, and then that'll be their 2 roster spots.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
I don't know, but he'll go somewhere. You're right. Somebody will pick him up. Like I said, he had a good year last year, and he's still young.
Listen, him on Golden State, problems. You know what I'm saying? Bigger, stronger, same game as JaVale McGee.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He could be problems. And listen, you can't cause no problems on Golden State. What's there to cry about? You're winning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is shut up and show up, man.
It's KD, he's signing back with Golden State, right?
Absolutely, man. They already said whatever contract you want, so yeah, he's re-signing. You know what I'm saying?
So that monster is still going to be intact, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know where Dwight's going to go, but somebody get a good one if they pick him up. If he just plays basketball, that's the thing. There's always some shenanigans with him. Yeah. There's always something going on with him. If he could just play, just hoop, you know.
Hey, man,
maybe around the right situation.
If they can figure out if Golden State can figure out how to get it done with Nick Young and his endorsement of the cocaine. Then I think they can see their way through about just anything these days. Yeah,
like how you enunciated that.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying, for the younger listeners.
Yeah, no doubt, man. All right, man. Shout out to him. All right, man. Reports coming out that Kawhi Leonard still seeking a trade from the Spurs to the Lakers. Spurs refuse to trade him to any team in the West.
Yeah.
How does this play out, Kev?
You know, man, that's a tricky situation, my brother.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, yo, all right, I get it. Spurs have a no trade with the Western Conference team.
As they should.
All right.
As they should.
Kawhi's already made it be known that he will only go to the Lakers. He will not re-sign with any other team. So no other team, especially in the East, really has much incentive to gun for him or give up much for him. But on the same hand, you know, if you don't trade him, then you get nothing in return for him.
I think the Spurs,
which I don't know if Spurs care.
Yeah, I don't think they care.
They got rings.
They come off like the Patriots, almost an arrogant stance where it's like, we'll just let you just go.
Yeah, or they'll just make you sit and rot.
Yeah. But see, and I think if Kawhi comes out and plays next year, he'll probably come out and play at the all-star level, of course, at the beginning. And then people will just give up anything for him. I think that would be the best thing for the Spurs to do, because trading him now makes no sense.
Yeah.
Trading him now for the Lakers makes no sense. Like, what would be there? The only thing I could think that they would incentivize for them to trade for him now would be if they're trying to land another fish. Like, if they say, if you get Kawhi, then LeBron say, I'm coming too. You know, but what would you have to give him to get him?
You know, I still don't see why the premier destination right now is Los Angeles. I get location. In that sense, I get it. You know, you're living in sunny California, man, downtown LA, man, place to be. Now Kobe's out of there, you know, you could be the big star. But the thing is, that franchise already has so much history. Hey, if you get in there and don't win, which is a very likely chance as long as that Golden State core stays together, you are going to get demolished, okay?
Well, it goes back to what I was asking before. We always talked about. I'm like, the Laker allure. Like, we talk to Laker fans, like, and do the Lakers still have that we are the Lakers stance? Like we're gonna get a star, and that's what they kind of come off that way.
Oh yeah,
but are they gonna get anybody?
With that, my thing is with the team as it is intact right now. If you kept that same team and add Kawhi, I mean, Lakers didn't make the playoffs.
No.
I mean, so you make the playoffs, but how big of a run are you really expecting to make? I mean, with Kawhi, with Paul George,
right? And you got to think you got to give up some big piece in order to get Kawhi. The Spurs are going to take him for nothing. He's a top 5 player when he's healthy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So and the Spurs are going to at least want top 5 talent back, which you're not going to get. They're going to want something back in return,
right?
So before the draft, it was these draft picks, but now everyone's used those draft picks. So who is it going to be now? I think Kawhi stays in a Spurs uniform, and he had a meeting with Pop. Him and Pop talked, and that those memes that are coming from that picture from them at that dinner are hilarious. Why didn't you go to a restaurant where no one could see them? I don't understand. They went to like an IHOP.
Yeah, they did.
IHOP now or whatever. So I don't know. I think Kawhi sits, man. He doesn't go anywhere.
Man, I remember hearing reports a couple of weeks ago that Kawhi and the Spurs, they were, prepared to go for a max deal. Everybody was happy with that, and I'm just wondering where it all fell apart.
I don't know. It's something happened, like I said, during the season, man. Because remember, he stopped coming to games.
And my thing is, why don't you want to play for a winner? I mean, if we look at these lineups, top to bottom, talent-wise or personnel-wise, were the Spurs really that much better than the talent that the Lakers put on the floor? Because with it, Spurs made the playoffs,
right?
Like they do every year,
right? Got a good coaching staff,
and that's what it all really comes down to.
Young core.
Why would you want to leave a known winner to go to a team that's unproven?
Yeah, it's pretty much the most stable thing about the Lakers is Luke Walton.
Yeah,
it's a circus over there, bro.
And now I did say Pop should have put a kibosh in Tony Parker and Manu or whatever.
That's what
talking
happened.
A little bit spicy or whatever. But they're leaving soon.
Yeah, but I think it was the Manu one. I think the Tony Parker one you could expect. When Manu started getting on his head top about not playing, that's when I think Kawhi was like, I want out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's when it all kind of went south. You're right. That's a great point.
Yeah, Pop should have really probably got on their head top. And they're vet guys, so it's hard to tell them, you're not allowed to say what you want to say. But it's like, we've got a future to think about. Y'all are going to be gone in the not so distant future.
Right.
I kind of need y'all to, this ain't the way to lead like a veteran.
Yeah. Especially Kawhi is kind of a enigma when it comes to him being a top 5 star in the league. It's like quiet. Like you said, you've seen him talk. I've never heard Kawhi talk. To this day, I don't know what Kawhi sounds like. So
it seems like the Spurs are a perfect fit for that.
Absolutely. Small market, no states. They don't have state tax.
Just win.
They do
state tax. No, they don't.
Okay.
They was prepared to give him a big old bag of money.
Yeah. Another team that doesn't have state tax, Houston. Houston Rockets and CP3 are having trouble coming to a contract agreement.
Sad.
They better pay that man.
Listen, depending on what the terms of the agreement that they're having trouble with, CP3 might got to budge a little bit.
He might have to budge. I don't think he's worth. I don't think he should get max money. He should get close.
I think that he's deserving of max money, but maybe they don't want to give him the years that he's looking for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what I'm thinking, because it's like, they also are trying to re-sign Clint Capella, which I think is a big key. And Absolutely. It's like, Chris Paul.
Yeah.
If you really want to win, I'm not saying take a pay cut, but be a little bit more flexible in what you're willing to do to make that happen.
Well, I thought flexibility was what everybody's going for. Like LeBron, KD, they're all signing these short deals. Why would he want a 5-year deal?
Listen, man, Chris Paul's like 33 years old.
This might be the last
34. Yeah, this
is
last big money. Yeah, so he got to kind of swing for the fences on that.
Yeah.
So I understand it from that perspective, but at the same time, it's like, maybe we got to be a little bit more nimble in, you know what I'm saying, the approach. Because with it, you need Capella if you're going to win. James Harden already secured his bag. Right. What y'all really need is to get Ryan Anderson off the books anyway, anyhow.
Man. Yeah.
Like, that would really help a lot.
Yeah.
But, I guess that is
They paid him a ton of money, man.
Well, they picked up that bad contract from New Orleans, I believe, on him. And, they kind of stuck with that.
Yeah.
But,
And they're trying to get they're trying to, secure every dollar, which is another reason why they traded. It was something they traded. They got away from a little bit of money. But anyways, they're trying to get all their pennies in a row because they're trying to get LeBron.
Yeah.
Although, reports are coming out that LeBron, there's a zero chance that, he's not a zero chance, but there is little to no chance that he's going to go with Houston, because I think it's because of the money. I think if they secured CP3 up, but I don't know. What about that though? So we kind of penciled him into going to Houston.
Basketball wise, that makes
basketball
sense.
wise. So now the Cavs and the Lakers remain the front runners for LeBron.
Yeah, you know what, man? I think Savannah might have put the kibosh on Houston. You know what I'm saying? She drove past V Live, was like, absolutely not. It's not happening. We're not coming here. All right, no, and no.
Yeah, I've seen the clubs.
I know what James Harden does. I know what you like.
Which is why he won. He's MVP beard, man.
Hey, man,
dodges all those evils and gets up there and puts.
Hey, man, but that's single man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you're right.
Hey, man,
you're right.
Yeah. Hey, she like listen, Bron.
Yeah, yeah. Listen. I mean, I just find it odd that LeBron want to go to the Lakers, though.
We need to go to the Lakers where they known for snitching. You know what I'm saying? Bring D'Angelo Russell back. That way I keep an eye on you.
It would suck that D'Angelo got that.
It does kind of suck that he got that. Yo, and Nick Young going to bring it back up.
Yeah. Nick Young brings it back up, man. Like, Nick Young's a fool.
I love Nick Young, man. He's hilarious. Go Swaggy.
Yeah, Swaggy P. But, I don't know. LeBron, I mean, I think he's going back to the Cavs. We said it that.
I think LeBron needs to stay with the Cavs.
Yeah, I think he does, too. Yeah. He gets low though, man. He's on vacation or something right now. So
yeah, he's on vacation in Miami. Yeah. Man, he might be talking to the Don Riles. Even though I don't know why he would want to go back to Miami. Like that team is not good.
So. People in Miami don't care about basketball. Yeah, I'm sure he figured that out in the 3 years he was there.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Scorpion, Drake drops next week.
Yeah.
Rumors are that it might be a double disc.
Yeah.
Do we want to hear 24 songs from Drake?
If they're good, yeah, I'm here for it. What I'm thinking is maybe be rap and R&B side. He's been saying for years that he was going to do a project like that, and I
think it's going to be a before Pusha T and after Pusha T.
I mean, Pusha T was just a couple weeks ago.
I think we recorded. He went and did it over 12 more tracks after Pusha T.
He had to go add them Adonis tracks on there. Talk about he went and re-recorded just the two of us.
You gotta do something. I'm interested to see what he talks about here, but no, Drake ain't slick, man. He's going for the streaming numbers, man.
Yeah.
He's going for the streaming numbers.
I think it's weird that this album is kind of shrouded in mystery. Like they're keeping it so close to the cup.
Yes, they are.
The most we've gotten was "I'm Upset," which has kind of gotten mixed reviews or whatever.
Yeah, the video made it better because the song itself.
The video was fun.
The video was fun. I'm saying, but it made the song sound a little better because the song was like we both said, like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
It's a little different over there right now, man. I think
tough times.
It is tough times. I think his fans are his fans. I know we'll put the review out. People hate that whatever we say, but
unless we say we love it.
If we say we love it,
we'll be the best ever.
We'll be the best reviewers ever. But I don't know, man. Drake is. We said this before the album, before even the Pusha T stuff even happened. After More Life, like Drake owes he owes his fans a good album.
Yeah,
and he's yet to have a classic album yet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right, you're right.
So. We'll see what happens with that, but a double disc, I don't know.
I'm here for it, but you also got to keep in mind double disc these days might be 8 songs on one, 7 on the other.
It might be 16 total. Yeah, 8 and 7. Yeah, you're right, man. It might be that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man, but just the music itself, and we'll see what kind of space he's in.
Listen, man. I think Obbs knows that he needs to bounce back from what Views was. More Life was better, but I think that he's gonna come. I think he's gonna come correct, man. Come hard. I mean, we got to keep in mind, man. God's Plan was a huge record.
It was.
I imagine that's gonna still be. Well, maybe not. I mean, that was a long time ago, but I imagine it should still be on this album.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm Upset. Okay, yeah, mixed reaction or whatever. He had. What was the other track he had? I know Diplomatic Immunity wasn't necessarily considered like a big lead single.
He had those one that came out for that fashion show.
Nice for What?
Nice for What?
Yeah, Nice for What? Another big single for him and all that. So yeah, man, I think that he knows it's time to churn out the hits, man. More tune for your head top. Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens if he talks about a lot of stuff that everyone wants to hear from him about.
Yeah, man.
If you're in there just talking about tings and everything, man, I don't know if I'm here for that, man.
I do wonder, like, what nationality is he going to, go for this time?
And see, that's the problem everybody has with Drake, man. That's what you start wondering yourself, like, just what you just said. Mm-hmm. Is he a appropriator? Like, I mean, that's kind of like he gravitates to these waves because it's convenient for him, and I wonder about that. Although, like I said, I'm a Drake fan, man. I like him.
Yeah,
I like him. So we're here for it.
I'm down, man. You know what I'm saying? Might get us on the Indian wave or something. You know
Absolutely,
what I'm saying?
Indian wave. He went for world domination on More Life. They said it was a playlist.
Absolutely. Go for
domination. It, man. Yeah, that was all over the place. But it was like a decent album. We'll review to check it out. All right, man. Kanye and Good Music releases coming to a close. What are your thoughts with all the good music releases this past week. Listen, we'd have to have them all to really say this, Kev.
Yeah.
We'd have to have all
yeah,
the
we're still waiting.
Tiana Taylor got done so wrong this week. It is now Friday. It was Saturday, I'm sorry. We're recording this on Saturday. It'll be up this afternoon. We have not heard the Tiana Taylor project yet, Kev.
As of now, yeah.
It's not on Tidal.
Well,
it's not on anything.
It kind of feels like the good music releases, they're kind of closed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing Tiana Taylor wrong as far as like album releases seems like a fitting end to the good music releases. You know what I'm saying?
Are you surprised?
That seems like the status quo.
Out of all the people that could do it, like we could handle a Nas coming in late, because even though people were wanting to hear it, it was 6 years since his last project.
Yeah,
Tiana Taylor has never really got the respect that some people don't even know she sings.
Right,
there's no always being Shump's wife.
True.
So I think she couldn't be the one to really take this coming out so late. As far as the rest of the projects, I would say it was a pretty good body of everything.
It was a cool experiment.
It was a cool experience, but I still think they're all going to come out on one album.
I think
it's going to be like a one album with everybody in it, just mixed up type of thing.
I can see that.
Or add some more tracks on there for a bonus.
I will say I do feel like Kanye had to rush these albums out a little bit. Like I don't feel like we got the best of Kanye West throughout this whole experience. But with it was cool. It was something different, never been done before. You know what I'm saying? He put out a ton of albums, a ton of music, and with it he put out a lot of quality stuff in there. Whether or not Nas stands, they believe us when we say that or whatever. I thought that album was okay. Kids See Ghosts, both. Well, I really enjoyed it. We really enjoyed
that one.
Kanye's album was good enough.
It was
and
okay.
Pusha T's album, magnifique.
That's the only one that really cooked.
Yeah,
that's the only one I could tell that really cooked, from the beats to the bars to everything.
Yeah,
was the one that really cooked. And I think the rest of them was just like, man, we got one. It's Pusha T.
Yeah,
everybody else put something together. We're gonna put something out.
Closing the door on Tiana Taylor.
And Tiana didn't get hers out yet. That's. I don't know, man. That's just foul.
You know what though? It's like, what did Kanye expect? Like, of course he was going to be fatigued by the time it came to dropping her album. He's probably like,
But that goes back to I got to go back to our Nas review then for that, because these albums were not done. They're literally working on them as we speak.
He got North tracking them beats. Like, what does this do? All over Tiana Taylor. I'm like, leave it. North said it sounds good. Yeah, man. Saint, you want to add anything? Yeah.
No, we're done here. All right.
All right.
Tiana who? No, we're not getting it out. Jesus, man.
Yeah, almost went way left. But I'm gonna keep it grounded.
Yeah. Let's keep it grounded. Let's keep it grounded. But with all that being said, though, man, Tiana Taylor is definitely wrong. Def Jam did her dirty. They should have got some promo for her album. They got something out there, but to just not come out, and we were expecting it on Friday.
Were we really expecting it on Friday? Like it felt like there was no promo, there was no hype for this album. I saw a couple little posts yesterday, people were talking about it, like trying to pretend like they were excited for it or whatever, but it definitely didn't get the hype that Kids See Ghosts saw. Right. Didn't get the hype that Ye saw. I mean, listen, Kanye flew out the black person limit.
Absolutely.
Jackson's whole Wyoming.
We still can't go back to Wyoming.
Yeah,
they reached the quota for the month,
for the year. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. They're like, no more. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, Pusha T's Daytona. I mean, it had so much controversy surrounding it, man. Infrared had just dropped, and you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of talk, a lot of noise. It was critically acclaimed when it came out. Beefing with Drake. Drake's got a response. Just a whole bunch of noise around it. Nas is Nas.
Right.
And then you try to close it out with Tiana Taylor. It's like,
you're right. That kind of the writing was on the wall that she was going to be the one that wasn't going to make it.
She was going to be the one to suffer. And then Kanye's out this week with Virgil at the Louis Vuitton Fashion Week and all that. Like, that already tells me that Tiana Taylor's project was put on the back burner.
Yeah, they're out there hugging it out. Like, it was Virgil was doing the walk of shame down the aisle, and they were all clapping. I didn't know what was going to happen. That was so weird to me. And they just hugged. They're like, was it that bad? As a friend, like they're friends, and it was that bad?
I think it was a celebratory cry, man. It was like a moment of achievement. Like, I mean, him being the creative director for the men's fashion line of Louis Vuitton.
Is he?
With it, I mean,
I know he had the job, but he just released those shoes. He came up with those shoes. Those are Avias.
No, I mean the whole line that they debuted, that was all him.
Yeah, okay.
So I mean, like, that's dope. And
I was keen on those shoes.
I like looking back and like seeing how long Virgil had been riding with Kanye and probably how long he'd been working towards that. Like, that's dope for him to kind of reach that pinnacle.
For Don C to be all of them, the whole crew was there.
Don C, a little washed.
Yeah, but Virgil might be washed too, bro. I'm telling you.
Virgil's on fire right now.
With the off-white.
Oh yeah, that off-white stuff's on fire.
Yeah.
The Louis Vuitton shoes, okay.
Like Avias.
He picked and trimmed out all the Jordans that he wanted. All right, hey man, he blessed Nike already. let him do his thing.
Let him rock. Let him rock for sure. I like to see them in that space though. I don't know what the hell Kanye had on. Kanye's dad wears really getting on my nerves too, man. He's got the high socks with the sweats, the tight sweats.
Look real comfy.
He definitely look comfy. Definitely. They look like Sunday Ticket football. Eagles are winning, and that's what you have on is that right there.
Yo, man, when champion sweats are high fashion, like yo.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I can't even wear my champion stuff really. Oh, he's dressed like a young guy. No, I've been wearing champion for years.
Yo, yeah, I remember when like you could buy champion at like Sam's Club.
Man.
It was just there. You weren't getting no peas for that.
Absolutely.
Now that's what you got dirty in.
Right. And now they got the big C. Did you like the big C? I like the big C.
I'm not really a huge fan of large logos.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Huge
the big polo.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
I like most of my stuff with no branding. Like, listen, you want to know what it is, man? You gotta check the inside of the tag. Like that's what I prefer.
Yeah, I get you. All right, man. So Jay-Z and Beyonce dropped a surprise album. Love is Everything.
Yeah.
One day after the Nasir release.
Didn't give him 24 hours.
No, they did not give him 24 hours.
They just completely stomped in and just stole his whole fire.
They took it neat little buzz.
I couldn't tell, man. Like, yo, white people out here checking Nas album reviews. I couldn't tell, man. It seemed like Nas album is strong out here.
Yeah,
but
I didn't understand that strong. But go ahead.
The Jehovah's Witnesses and the Beehive, listen, coming out in droves. Everybody was excited for this album. Review coming real soon. Y'all check that out.
Absolutely.
And yeah, man. Yeah, I would like to think that there was no pettiness in that, but maybe.
Man.
I mean,
you never know with J and B. They might have had the album done or finished it up that day. It was like, let's put it out.
Well, the way I kind of thought about it too was like, yo, okay, Kanye and Nas put out an album.
Yeah. And
then, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of step on their neck.
Yeah.
You know, J&B might have released. So it might not even have nothing to do with Nas, more to do with Kanye.
Yeah. B did call herself Beezus.
Yeah, man. She told her watch the thrones. Yeah. Put that S on there, man. Respect it. Respect my condone.
No, in all seriousness, I don't think it had anything to do. I think the Nas review came out late. Because it was just whatever with good music, man. I think something's up with them. Like we said, Tiana still hasn't came out yet.
They're just pumping out so much music that it's probably hard to keep.
But that's
pace.
The thing, though. I don't think the music is done.
It's not like they're working up to it on the minute. It's like, yo, somebody said that for that Nas album after the listening party. Mike Dean was in the studio saying, "I'm mixing the album down now." It's like. You already had the listening party for it. How are you mixing it? Like, it wasn't mixed at the
people are saying this is Nas's best work. Like, come on, y'all need to relax, man. I mean, I get it. It's opinions. If
you know what, man? I thought the album was good. It was good enough.
I didn't.
You know, but was it Nas's best work? Nah.
Right. All right. So, I don't think it was petty. I think it was just they were coming out with that regardless. They're on their tour right now.
Yeah, that album had to come because I mean they're on tour. So.
Absolutely. So that's why I think this is. All right, man. So Jim Jones doesn't learn from Joel's mistakes, man. Gets knocked running from the police. Caught with drugs and a firearm. Yeah. Thankfully, he was not in New York.
Yeah.
He was in, where's he at, Atlanta?
Georgia.
He was in Georgia.
Might be worse.
Yeah.
Depending on, if he was outside of Atlanta.
Yeah, they got strict gun laws there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back on social media, running around and everything. So.
Lucky he didn't get shot.
Yeah.
Because they tried to flee.
That's open carry.
And I heard that they struck the police car.
And it was a girl that was driving.
That might be lies.
So he blamed it on her, saying he told her to stop.
Good move.
That's definitely a good move. But nobody copped to the drugs that was in the car or the gun, so everybody went to jail.
Yeah.
That no snitching is true in certain people's lives. Because I got to be honest with you, I'm pointing you out.
Well, I mean, even if you point them out, if they say, like, it'd be like that Spider-Man meme, just both of y'all pointing back at each other. Yeah. So it kind of cancels each other out. Somebody got a cop, too.
I wonder who was all in the car. Was it just him and a girl?
No, it was like 4 people in the car.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Wasn't nobody cop, too. So,
yeah,
everybody got booked. My thing is, we just saw what happened with Jewels, and how do you get caught in basically the same situation? You flee with guns and with a gun and some drugs from the cops. I mean, Jewels just did the exact same thing. Like, is Dipset cursed? No, we ain't never getting this reunion now.
Nah, living that life, man. They living what they put out there. Yeah. He was caught with Percocets and oxycodone. Tough. So and supposedly he had a prescription for all that, which he said I told you he's gonna come out. He's gonna say that he's addicted to the drugs because he had an injury. He was taking them for that. I already know the play, and he's gonna get off. I mean, I hope he does get off. I don't want to see nobody go to jail.
Gotta explain that pistol though.
But the pistol is the one. They said one was stolen too.
Yeah.
So you never know what that stolen's gonna come back.
And I don't. And if it was just the pills, I think they probably had some more in there.
Yeah.
They probably had some more in there. I'm sure it was a little Mary Jane.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. Might have been on that lean, that promethazine, that drink. That drink. I remember Dipset in the scissor up. Yeah, y'all ain't forget about that. I ain't forget about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, though, man, we definitely want to send an RIP to XXX Tentacion, man.
Yeah. Terrible.
Definitely was a sad story, bro. And we talked about it. I remember you sent me the text about it, like he got shot, and I'm like, man, all right, I guess he'll be okay. But then when you said he might have passed away, then it became like a thing. It's still kids running around today that still don't think he passed away. It just got super weird. But just the story coming out, they caught the guy. And then I saw a video last night of another guy saying that they caught the wrong guy and we did it. This is just a weird time, man. Yeah. But even with all that though, man, R.I.P. to the kid, man. We reviewed his album. Go check it out. We loved the project. It was definitely caught us off guard how good it was.
Yeah.
Because besides all the BS that he would do, because he did have a lot of shenanigans that came about himself, he actually put out some very good music.
He was a very talented artist, man. You know, even more than that, you know, I know a lot of people were, you know, kind of conflicted on whether or not, you know, should we feel bad for him? You know, he had a lot going on. He was, accused of a lot of different things. But in retrospect, man, try to keep it in your mind that, you know, this was a 20-year-old kid that lost his life. Yeah. And, you know, I don't know that there's anything that you can really say to justify anything like that. You know, at the end of the day, that was a child.
That absolutely was a child.
Life. Yeah. And with it, that's a great loss. I hope that we see less of this in the community as a whole.
Yeah.
And just learn from it. Like, listen, man, anybody out there, somebody sticking a gun in your face, man, for some material possessions, man, just give it up, bro.
Give it up.
Just give it up. Hey, you know, hey, listen, man, money can't buy health, all right? So
absolutely. You got insurance. You can get another car.
Yeah.
You know, get that car up and get out of there, man. It sucks, bro. It really does. And you know, like I said, supposedly they caught the shooter, and hopefully they get some, retribution for his mom. And, you know, it's just a sad story all the way around, bro.
It is.
It really is. It's a sad story. And the thing is, for us, though, is we lived through the Tupac and Biggie stuff. Yeah. So we saw how all
but
this
it wasn't even
out.
rap beef.
No, it wasn't rap beef.
It wasn't even rap beef.
No, this was just something that could happen to anybody.
Yeah, it was just a robbery, and he didn't want the story that's coming out now. He didn't want to get his stuff up, fought back.
Yeah, fought back and got shot. So
R.I.P.
to him, man. So, yeah, Jesus, I don't know. So nothing else to say about that.
Yeah, man.
You anything else?
Nah, with it, you know, hey, just stay safe out there, man. Drink that water.
You know, shout out to the Nas stands out there. Stay in the comments, man.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. Y'all Nas stands, boy. I tell you what, y'all special breed. I told you in that review. Oh, it's getting spicy. I don't even know if these people listen to the end because like, if you listen to the end, my last words are literally, hey, I like the album.
Yeah, you trying to put me on an island.
Listen, you were on an island, man. You were on an island, and they needed to know.
I wasn't wrong, though.
Yeah, listen, you weren't wrong. Right. We said the same thing. It wasn't his best work, but I liked it. Yeah. And, it just was what it was.
Yeah, man. So, this is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 123. I am Nadir.
This Kev.
And, we are Games Music Life, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.